This is the GX hand pump. I've used hand pumps in the past, and usually most people, you're going to complain. These things they're never fun. Compressors are ideal way to go. But in some situations and for some people, hand pumps are what they got to use. And for years, I used a hand pump myself. Several different brands, different types. Every one of them needed rebuilds, everything from the high-end ones to, the cheap stuff. This is kind of like a middle-of-the-road pump, but it does have some excellent features. You've got the desiccant there. And, there's your blow-off down here. The one thing some people don't realize, and they do complain about this, is with a hand pump, a lot of times the whips are shorter, which this one here is too, but that is actually what you want with a hand pump. That way you're not charging a long whip. The more pumping you got to do, it's not fun. But this pump actually works pretty smooth. I've used it for about a week now. I've been using it on one of my pistols, on a little Crossman pistol that I have. So it's not too bad. I used to fill a Marauder with another hand pump, and it's a little bit of work. But if you're gonna get a pump, you need to get something that's kind of in the middle of the road, because again, you're gonna rebuild them. Pretty much everything's just by design. They're not gonna last forever. Now, however, GX, they know better. So what they do is you have all the seals and everything else to rebuild your pump right here. So you're not chasing stuff down. It all comes to you. So you're ready to go. You've got your instructions. They're smart about it. And this pump is really slick. It slides nice. It operates well. The whip is the right size. They're even sending you a deadhead for it, so you can test it to make sure the thing's working properly. I have no complaints with this. As far as using a hand pump, absolutely nothing. Liquid filled gauge. I've had other higher end pumps that don't even come with a liquid filled gauge in them. These are all quality control tested. They got the tags on them for the quality. Yeah, if you're gonna get a pump, this is definitely a one to consider. Again, you're gonna work a little bit with them. I'm not gonna lie, they're definitely something you got to use. But I know people that use hand pumps, and this is all they use. And like I said, I've used pumps for years. I ran hand pumps, and honestly, I wish I had something like this, because after use, they go south, and then you're chasing parts. And with these guys sending them, that's nice. There's filters. Those would go in here. Change those out. And then you can watch your beads when they change colors. You can take those out and dry them out and reuse them. This is nice, because a lot of pumps don't have this. They're just relying on a cotton filter. They don't have the desiccant. There is a couple high-end pumps you can get, and what they're going to charge you for putting a desiccant on them is almost half the price of what this pump retails for. So the dollar value on this is really good. It's not bad. You got the folding foot pieces here. It's a good pump. And here's what they got on the box. But yeah, if I was, if I got to use a hand pump, I'm probably going to grab this. And like I said, I have some other higher end pumps, and this one works just as well as some of the really expensive stuff out there. So it would be one to consider if you're going to get a hand pump. I wouldn't be ashamed to use this. I would definitely give it a try. So check it out.